This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
Hello friends, wizards, witches and muggles, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. Today we are going to get our craft on. That's right, this is the Harry Potter Hagrid's Hut Terrarium. Isn't it so cute? I bought this a few months ago and it's been sat in the corner of my studio taunting me because all I've wanted to do was make this really cute little Hagrid's Hut. Today's the day. We're going to get our craft on, we're going to get painting, we're going to make some plaster of Paris, and we're going to cross off fingers that it doesn't go wrong. So let's talk about this then. So I bought this online. It was about £17 approx. If I can still find this online for you, I will leave a link down below, but I'm pretty sure it has sold out in a few places because look at it, because it's so cute. I'm not surprised. So if you want to make this with me and see how it works and how you build it, keep on watching. And if you're brand new to my channel, look at that subscribe button. That's right. Click it, do the thing, and become part of our weird magical online family. Woo! That's the second video in a while that I've completely ruined my intro, but it's fine. We'll bring it back with cute crafts. Okay then, so we have got the box. It looks really cute. We've got some painting, we've got seeds, and we've got Hagrid's Hut. So this is by a company called Clementoni. It's officially licensed, so it is a Harry Potter Wizarding World product. And let's have a quick look on the back. So this is all the stuff that we get inside, and I think we should just get straight onto the unboxing because I have not opened this yet. Let's see what there is. Let's open it together. Okay, so this is the terrarium itself. It's quite a nice size. Oh, it is quite sweet. Oh, it's so cute. Watch me not be able to get this on. Ooh. Okay, so there we have it. It's about the size, 2/3 of the size of my head. So we have our terrarium. What else we got? We've got our instruction leaflet, our little manual. I'm gonna keep this safe because Lord knows I'm gonna need it. We have got Plaster of Paris. Plaster of Paris. It's going to be messy. I'm not going to lie. I have not done any kind of plaster things in a very long time. We've got some pebbles. We've got some... What else have we got in here? Oh, look, we got a little paint set. And I think these are the seeds as well. We've got some glue in there. Oh, we've got like a full kit. What else have we got? Aha! And the last thing in this box is some soil. So we've got soil, pebbles, plaster. Let's open this up. Okay, so this must be the mold. Oh, it's so small and cute. Look how tiny these little pumpkins are gonna be. So this is where we make Hagrid's Hut, and that's what I'm gonna be doing today because spoilers, this is gonna take a couple of days to film. Then we've got strong multi-purpose vinyl glue. We've got our paints. We've got our little spatula. We've got our paintbrush, which definitely didn't just fall off the table. And then, you want some ASMR? Oh yeah, we've got some seeds. Many seeds. It says white clover pine. Quite excited. Sorry, it's very satisfying. Right, first things first, I do believe I'm gonna have to make my little Hagrid's Hut. So let's move everything that we don't need for that. And let's have a little nose in our instruction manual. This is what we're making. It's gonna look just like that. It's gonna look perfect. We've got the man of the hour himself. We've got the golden trio hiding behind these glorious pumpkins. I wish I had some that big for my back garden. Would be so cool. So how do we make plaster of Paris? Because I have no clue. So it says ask an adult. I'm the only adult around, so I will ask myself. So we need to mix 60 grams of this plaster of Paris and then 60 ml of water in a plastic cup. I don't have a plastic cup. Why have they not provided me with everything that I need? Okay, be right back. I'm gonna go and measure this out, measure my water, and find something to mix it all into. Right, I have measured out my plaster. I've measured out my water, so that's 60 grams, 60 ml. I found some paper cups. It says cheers witches, very on brand, not gonna lie. So we need to mix it all up with my little spatula in a cup, and it says try to obtain a liquid consistency, and then we're going to be pouring the plaster of Paris into the cavities and fill them completely. I feel like I can do that. I feel like that. I mean, let's not tempt fate. So I'm going to put, do I just Yeah, let's just put it all in. It's fine. So there we have that. Then I've got the water. I'm going to put like half in and then give it a stir. Like so. Oh, that's satisfying. Ooh, oh, that's really satisfying. And then I think I'm just gonna, yeah. Oh, it's like potion making. Little potions class. Give it a good old mix up. It said we're looking for a liquid consistency, and I would say that's pretty good. Okay, I think we're there. Right, so we're gonna get to our mould, which is here. Here goes nothing. Let's do it. I'm gonna start with the little pumpkins. Oh, 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 that's satisfying. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna do the little the hut lid. It's not a lid, it's a roof. House lids. Okay, very careful. Then I'll do the main hut, I think. Oh, we had a blob in there. Did you see it? I'm gonna have to make some more. And we might be okay. We might be okay. But then again, oh, dripped it on the table. Rookie mistake. Ah! Oh, I should have worn, no. I should have, no. Be right back, be right back, be right back. Not on the jumper. Ah! I cannot be trusted with crafts. Whoop. There we go. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Just want to get the last little bit into this pumpkin. Okay, I do believe that's as neat as it's gonna get. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. Now, it doesn't say to do this in the instructions, but I am going to give it a very gentle tap to try and get some of those bubbles to raise. Okay, so we've poured our plaster and it needs to set. So let's see how long that takes. I know that it takes longer than I expected. It says do not expose the contents to sunlight and let it rest for 2 days in a place not accessible to children under the age of 3. So I am going to leave it in here exactly where it is in my office. I'm going to shut the door and I'm going to come back in a couple of days and continue this little project. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to paint it. I'm not going to lie. So I'm gonna give this video off to future Cherry. But before we do that,
It's time for a message from today's sponsor, Squarespace. I've always had multiple project ideas, blogs, shops, portfolios, but no easy way for me to get them online, so they often never happen. Squarespace changes all of that, making building your website online easy without sacrificing design. You can even have your Instagram feed appear directly on your website for no extra fee. You can also buy your domain and personalized email address with Squarespace, so you'll be online with your own address in minutes. There are even unique features that really appeal to me, such as the new members area, which is something I'm really excited to try out for myself. So head to squarespace.com/CherryWallis for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use the code CherryWallis to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks again to Squarespace for sponsoring this video.
and just like magic, it has been 2 days. Actually, I tell a lie, it's been 5 days. I've been really poorly as well, so if I sound a little bit different, that is why. Either way, I do believe these are set. Now, I have noticed they look a little bit bumpy because there were bubbles. I did try and pop the bubbles. I guess our next step is actually to de-mould. So it says turn the mould over and gently push on the back to remove the pieces. Now, I have noticed that some of these are just loose already and I don't want to break them. So here is, oh, look, it's a tiny little Hagrid's hut roof and it's perfect. I really hope all the others come out as perfect as that one. And then this one I think is loose as well, which is a teeny tiny pumpkin. It could do with a little neatening up, but that's fine. Oh, it's done it for me. Fab. So there's a little pumpkin. So cute. I'm so excited to paint these and have a little craft session. Right, I don't think the others are loose. I feel like this is going to make a mess. I'm going to use a paper plate because I'm organised today. Okay, let's flip them over. Just didn't want crumbs. Oh, these little pumpkins are going to look so cute. Right, pop them out. Please don't. Oh my God, perfection. Are you seeing? They're so cute. Oh, that's a shame. The tip of the lid was like pushed in, so it's a wonky roof. It's all right though. didn't enjoy that noise. Oh, the roof is wonky. The little tip has been like pushed in, but it's fine, we'll work it. Roofs aren't perfect. Hagrid's hut is not perfect. Let's move these to one side. Oh my God, I can't get over those little pumpkins. And then the actual house itself, plop. Oh wow, that was so easy. Look how clean like the mould is. Amazing, that was so easy. So here we have our little pieces. I've got to say, I feel like a bit of a plaster of Paris expert because they are beautiful apart from the little tip, but we don't talk about that. It gives it character, okay? Let's just pretend like a big hippogriff has sat on Hagrid's roof and it's just dented it just a little bit. Let's talk about painting these then. I love painting, so I have actually bought my own paints as well. And I've also got better brushes because let's be real, the brushes that they include are never that fabulous. Look at the bristles. That's not going to paint very well. I don't know what's in it. It looks like someone's put hair gel in it. But I've got my own paintbrushes because I thought that would give me a little bit more control. I've got some paper plates to put some paint on. And just in case I feel like getting fancy, I have actually bought my acrylic paints as well. Like, you don't have to do this. This kit does include pretty much everything that you need. Okay, already. Oh, this is so fun. I'm gonna move these to one side because the first thing that we're actually going to be painting is Hagrid's hut itself. So here it is, the little hut. And it says that we should paint the windows first. Now, for the most part, I am gonna go ahead and use the paints that they have provided, because, you know, rude not to. Oh my goodness, this reminds me of being a child. I haven't opened these kind of little paint pots for years. Okay, so it is recommending that we paint the little windows first in yellow and then the door brown. So let's get painting, shall we? Having time to do things like painting is something that I actually miss, because this was like my whole life at one point, painting and being an artiste, as they say. I'm gonna use, how big are these windows? Quite small. I'm going to use a small brush. So this is the brush that I'm using. It's how do you pronounce this name? I should know this. De La Rowney, and it's in number 1. Okay, I'm gonna give it a little stir. The pressure to make this look kind of good is pretty high right now. I always find it hard to film doing things like this because I feel like I have to talk at the same time. Yeah, I definitely think using your own paintbrushes is a good idea with this, because you just wouldn't get the precision that you get with a good brush. That's my little hint and my little tip to everyone that does craft projects in boxes. Okay, Hagrid does indeed have windows all the way around now. They look so cute. They are so adorable. Right, so next up, I'm gonna open the brown because we need to give Hagrid a door. All right, let's give him a door then. Let's, oh, the pressure. Oh, I won't lie, it's pretty satisfying. Painting plaster. I don't think I've ever painted plaster before. I've painted ceramics, you know, those little pottery experiences you can do. I'm actually going to do one of those with my friends soon. I'm very excited. I've not done it since I was a child. I used to go with my friend, like my best friend Jess, when we were kids, and it was a lot of fun. I feel like we need to make more time to do things like that in our adult lives. Just go painting, go do some pottery, go do some flower arranging. All right, it's got its little doors. They're so cute that I'm definitely going to be giving these windows and doors some more detail later. I don't think the instructions tell you to do that, but I know that the picture on the front of the box is way more detailed. But I think it's personal preference. It depends how arty you're feeling. So let's have a look in this little catalogue. Next up, ooh, there's lots of grey painting. So We've got a light grey, so it's recommending mixing black and white to make a light grey. I am going to use my palette for that. And then we're going to do a dark grey around the bottom and to go around the doors. So that's the next step. All right. Okay. Get my little paper plate. I think I'm going to get a slightly bigger brush for this. I think I'm going to use one of these square ones. But again, the brush it does come with, you can just wash it and continue using that for all of them. But I'm a try-hard, all right? I think I'm going to take a blob of white. Ooh, and I'm going to put it here. And then I'm going to double dip, don't judge me. And then I'm going to put a little bit of black. Start with a little bit, and that's definitely too little. Okay, we'll start with a little bit more. Make a light grey. Is that going to be enough? Probably not. They do give you quite a bit of paint, so don't be shy. All right, I am going to go with, oh, look at that. She's a pro. Okay, I'm going to go with that colour, and then just, I'm not going to paint this bit because we are going to be gluing the lid on, so you're just going around the building. Oh, it's very satisfying with a square brush, not going to lie. I think what I am going to do is just paint a tiny little bit over the edge so that you don't see any of that white coming through when the roof's on top. You know, just to be safe. Hagrid better appreciate my decorating skills. Okay, so I have painted the little hut now, and the next bit is I'm going to need a detail brush because we now have to do the little grey bits around the door and the base of the hut. Okay, so it needs to be a grey but a little bit darker. So I think that's probably about right. This is going to require some concentration. Let me tell you. Oh, look at that. It's quite nice that it's on plaster actually because it dries fast. And for someone that's quite impatient, that's good. That's some good news. So yeah, all of this is pretty much dry already. Now they haven't given us any borders, so I'm going to have to freehand the bit at the bottom. Watch it be really wonky. It's going to be, I can feel it. Oh, we're wonky already. Great. And just like that, Hagrid has got the bottom of his little hut. It's so cute. I did have to give that dark line a couple of layers just because you see the brush marks. But yeah, so there it is, his little doors. Now, I know it looks really simple right now, but hey, let's move on to the roof. So for the roof, we have, it says black ×2 plus a white. So basically the same colour that we just made. I don't know how they've made theirs look like metallic because we definitely don't have a metallic colour provided. But theirs looks like really fancy. But hey ho. So we're going to paint both of the roofs the kind of dark grey colour. And then we get to do the gluing. It's all coming together. I'm going for an even bigger brush. Okay, so I'm going to get the black paint and scoop. Going to do 2 big scoops actually. There it is. And then I'm going to scoop some white. Okay, let's give it a little swirly. Okay, I'm going to start with the little one. Eee, it's so cute. Ooh, oh my god, satisfying. Oh yes. Oh, why is that so fun to paint? Oh, that's really satisfying. There's one roof. I don't know if I should give it like more layers. Right, the second little wonky roof. Oh, I forgot how fun painting was. I do this, I forget how good painting is for years, and then I'm like, oh, it's like I've discovered it for the very first time. There's the little roofs. I'm not actually going to give this one a second coat because I know that it needs more painting on top with like the moss and the greenery. So I'm just going to plonk that down just for a second. Okay, so this says glue the roofs to the base of the hut. Okay, and then I'm just going to have a look what's next. Then we get to do all the moss. Oh, and the pumpkins. Sorry, but look how basic those pumpkins are. Pumpkins are going to definitely get more detail. Basically, we just need to paint this. The little details. Stick it on, paint the details, paint the pumpkins, and then we get to put the terrarium together. Here's the glue, though the lid is a little wonky donkey. I'm hoping it's not just dried out. So it says strong multi-purpose vinyl glue. So I'm just gonna put some glue in some swirls like it says. Get out of there. Look how much my hand is actually shaking, squeezing that. I think that might be too much. I swear to God if it goes when I put the lid on. I'm going to do a swirl on this one. Oh no, oh God, it's like icing a cake. Very badly. It's really hard to squeeze it out. Okay, I do believe that's probably enough glue. I'm nervous. Okay, I'm going to put the little one on first. You should probably leave these to dry in between, but who has patience? Okay, put his little lid on, squish it down, give it a little finesse, and then I'm going to take the big one and do the same. Why is this so nerve-wracking? Oh, it's so cute. Can I show you this without it falling off? Look! His little hut. Oh God, that's adorable. Oh, I feel like I need to paint like under the rim. It did not tell me to do that. Oh, it's still cute though. Right, so next it tells us to paint the moss on, but I think I'm gonna let the roof dry a little bit more first because I don't really want it to mix. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip to the pumpkins because they look adorable. So here are the little pumpkins. Aren't they sweet? So we do have some orange in our little paint pots, so we need orange and green. I'm probably gonna keep the brown open as well, just for some shading. I think I'm gonna start with this one and just go straight in there. Oh, it's so cute. This makes me so happy. I've gotta say, I would love some fake pumpkins that look like the ones from the movie in my garden. It would be utterly adorable. I'm just gonna paint all of it and then we'll go over the green bit afterwards. So we'll do an initial wash of orange. And I don't really mind if there's like brush marks or anything, or if there's any bits of plaster in there. Just gives it texture. Pumpkins aren't majorly smooth. Sometimes they have little bumps and all sorts of little bits on them. I've painted the little pumpkins. Look at them. They're so cute. Now, I am going to take like a big blob, well actually no, a medium blob of this orange, and I'm going to make a slightly darker orange by maybe mixing some of the brown in there, I think, because I want to go down the grooves to make almost a shadow. This could look terrible, or it could look cute. We will see. So I'm going to start with this one, and I should probably use a thinner brush. So I'm going to go with the detail brush that I used earlier. Swill it off. Got a little jar of water here. It's always very satisfying. Okay, and then just dry that off. Whee. Okay, so let's go in with some of this darker orange. I don't want too much on my brush if I'm honest, and then I'm just going to go down the little seams. Just think it gives it some pizzazz. Just shade it out. Just do what feels good. And then I'm probably going to go around the top bit as well, because we're going to put the green in there, but let's put some around there. This isn't in the instructions, as I've said, but I definitely think it gives it a bit more detail compared to that one that's not had any darker bits put on. Do a bit more shading around the top bits. Okay, I think that one's probably, to be fair, you could probably put like a few little patches, like a bit of texture around if you wanted. I might. She's feeling fancy. Look at that. Just give it a little extra something. It's cute. Okay, and then I'm just going to do that to the other one, and then we're going to put the green on. So here are my pumpkins, and I'm about to add some of the green. Now, I do think that green's a little vibrant, so I might just darken it with, again, the brown. So I'm just going to take a little green, put it here. Like, look, that's so bright. I'm going to add the babiest bit of brown, just to see if we can make it a bit more of a realistic green, which we definitely can. There we go. I think that's much more appropriate. And then I'm just gonna blob some on the top. Why are they so cute? They should not be that adorable. Oh, I love them. Oh, aren't they adorable? I can't cope with how cute they look. I don't want to go too crazy, because their stalks are never perfectly round, so I'm just kind of making them look like a little bit outwards. That's so cute. I love them. Okay, we've done our little pumpkins. I probably could add more, but we're on a time scale. Okay, next we're going to be doing the moss. And I am actually, let me show you the box. Look how detailed this is compared to what they're... Can I show you? Like, look, they are not the same. They've got little windows in the hut roof. They've got lines down the doors. They've got window details, brick details. So I guess it's up to you how detailed you want to go. And I think I'm just gonna go and paint the rest of it. I'm gonna add my moss, do my windows, do my doors, and I'll be back and show you what it looks like. I've painted it. Excuse the paint still on there. I'm trying to show you this so that I don't handle it, but oh, it's so cute. Look at the little Hagrid's hut. Oh my God, I can't deal. I'm so excited. I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. If I hold it like that, I can show you the front of my Hagrid's hut. I love the roof. I love the brick. I love the moss. I love the windows. Like, I'm happy with it, to be fair. So I guess now we get to make the terrarium itself, and we get to fill it with all of this cool stuff. So we've got some pebbles, some soil, some seeds, and the terrarium itself. Okay, let's have a look at the instructions. Preparing the terrarium, we have to pour all of the grit onto the bottom, so let's do it. Oh, cute! It's got a little Hogwarts at the bottom. That's adorable. A little ASMR moment. And then we pour the soil in. And then I'm gonna give it another little shake just to make sure. I'm gonna break up that as well, just to make sure it's all nice and even. Next step is arrange the hut. Oh, this is the exciting bit. Arrange the hut and the pumpkins in the center of the terrarium. Ooh, okay. Okay, let's arrange. Carefully arrange. Oh, there it goes. Oh, are you seeing it? Oh. It's so cute. I want to try and show here. Oh, let's put the pumpkins in. Move him back, actually. Oh, it's so cute. And then put little, I can go there. Look how cute that looks. I can't deal with how sweet this little thing is. Okay, then, what does it say to do? So it says use a sheet of paper to separate the clover seeds from the pine seeds. And then we can arrange them on top of the soil, cover them without pushing them too deeply into the soil. So these are some of the seeds. We've got some at the front as well. Oh, that's the back actually. Let's have a look at our seeds. I'm just gonna cut this open, making sure that the top has all the seeds out of it. And then okay, so there is 2 variety of seeds in here. This is what they look like. So it tells me to separate them out. Sorry, you can just see where they've been. So there we have it. We've got the seeds that are separated. So I'm gonna get my little terrarium here and I'm going to place some of the bigger seeds at the back. I think that'll be nice. So it says don't push them too deeply. So I'm just gonna give them a gentle pat. And then the little ones, I'm gonna do around this area. So I'm just gonna sprinkle. Oh, this is very satisfying, very cute. Gardening with Wallis. I'm gonna also sprinkle some around the pumpkins. I will put a little bit of this around the back as well. Make sure we have a nice even, oh, got some on the roof. So many seeds. I think I'm just gonna risk it for a biscuit and just sprinkle, turn it around, sprinkle. Okay, here it is, my little terrarium. I'm so excited, like that was so much fun. So it says, the next instruction says, remember to water your terrarium daily. You will see the clover seeds sprouting after only 2 or 3 days. And it says the pine seeds will instead take around 2 weeks. So I think it's going to take a little bit of time. You also have to prune the clover. Don't trim the pine plants though. So these are what the pine plants look like at the back. That's so exciting. Oh my goodness. Now, I can't use my time turner in front of many muggles. I'm really sorry for those wizards and witches. But if you would like to see this terrarium grow and see its progress, I will absolutely be showing it on my Instagram. I cannot wait for it to grow. It's so cute. I think this is a really fun craft project and not just for kids either. As a fully fledged adult, I've really enjoyed it. And hey, I'm putting my art degree to some use. But I've really liked it, and you know, I think you can have a lot of fun. I loved painting it. I even loved the Plaster of Paris section and like the little craft bit as well, because I've not used that since I was younger, if ever. If you got this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Please do give this video a magical thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Go follow me on Instagram so that you can have some terrarium updates. I promise I will try to keep these little seeds alive. I will try my best, but yeah, I really enjoyed the whole process. I hope you got some enjoyment out of this, and if I can find the terrarium online anywhere, I will leave it in a link in the description so that you can get your very own. Maybe we can compare terrariums and how ours are growing. That would be so cute. A little gardeners club or a terrarium club. I need to calm down. But I've really enjoyed making it, and look, I just need a tiny Hagrid and I need a tiny hippogriff in there, little buck beak. That would be cute. Oh, I just really like it. Oh, I cannot wait. I'm going to go water it because I want my little seeds to grow. I'm going to go, but thank you so much for watching and I will see you soon. Bye.